What up, everybody? Back for part 2 of Back to the Basics, talking about ferro rods and everything. This one is going to be actually about the ferro rods themselves, talking about the differences in quality, size, shape, a little bit of everything. Let me grab the phone and I'll show you what I got laid out here. All right, everybody. Starting over here on the left, these two here are stereotypical of your very low end type of ferro rods. I'll show a little more in depth of each of those here in a second. This one here is a Mad Dog Survival. I believe it is I think it's a 3/8 inch ferro rod. This here is a Nathan, these three actually are all Nathan 4071 ferro rods. This one is a 1/2 inch by 4 inch, I believe, with a Broseph, Brother Joseph made me that little leather holder thingamathingy. This one here, I believe it's called an El Chigong. It is actually a 6-sided ferro rod. This was made for me by Redneck Renegade. And this one here is the Beast. This thing is a 1 inch in diameter, 6 inch ferro rod that doubles as a billy club. Let me put the phone up and I'll show you a little more in depth on them. And I can't believe I left it out. Your stereotypical magnesium bar with ferro rod. This is what everyone knows as a ferro rod. Now, these can come in handy because this is a magnesium block. Magnesium is flammable. It'll help you get your fire started. But these rods are very cheap and they just don't throw out sparks as good as the other ones. But it's a great way to learn. And if you break it, these things normally, you can get them as cheap as $2 at Harbor Freight. Now, going to this next one. Now this one looks like a decent size. But you go up on it, don't think you can really tell. But the ferro rod itself is just this tiny little rod up here on top. I don't even know how little that is. It's very little. The rest of this is all magnesium. So you only got this little bit of a bar. Not really all that great. This is your next step up. Now this is a full-size ferrocerium rod. So the whole thing is all the ferrocerium rod. And they'll strike. They just won't throw off as good as sparks. They won't be as hot. But it'll work. Now, when you get into more high-quality ones, this here is a one made over by Andy over at Mad Dog Survival. Great ferro rod. Great guy across the pond. I'll leave a link down below to his eBay. They work really well. He has his own striker that hopefully you saw in my first episode, or first part, not first episode. And these things throw really good sparks. Now we're going to Nathan 4071s. This is a 1/2 inch rod with just a simple leather handle. Great intro to a higher quality ferro rod. A lot of meat for you to be able to get a good strike on. Now a little fancy, if you would. This is the 6-sided El Chigong. I think I'm saying that right. This is actually was gifted to me by Redneck Renegade. He turned that the handle and he put the little brooch thing down on the bottom. Now these are nice. He's got this, and then he's got an El Cuatro, which is a 4-sided one, and they're flat, as opposed to most ferro rods are round. And you can get a lot better purchase when you're doing your strikes, and makes it really nice. Then, of course, you have the Beast. 1 inch in diameter, 6 inch round. Again, doubles as a billy club. Super heavy. Works really well. Let's spark up each of these real quick. Just gonna be using my knife. Very weak. Very weak. A little bit better, but not much. Much better. Good. I am not scraping this because this is a piece made for me. The Beast. Showers. Sparks everywhere. Go check out Nathan. Go check out Mad Dog. I'll leave a link down below for both of them. If you have questions, let me know. Talk to you guys here later.